Chris, how do you look at having to, I mean, when you take that much time away from the field and knowing the type of person you are and how much you wanted to get out there and play, how did you handle it mentally?
It had a big toll on me. I definitely caught myself in a few dark moments, but just being able to open up to teammates, talk to them, talk to close friends, family, and just making sure that I never let myself get too deep in a hole to where I just didn't want to talk to nobody and shut everybody out. I just made sure that I kept positive energy around me and just made sure that people kept me up. Yeah, it was.
I spoke with Matt Bergeron about what he thinks you are. He said you're an extra offensive lineman, an extra receiver, an extra running back, just, being that jack of all trades. And when you finally got out there to go up against Florida State, you had a huge block to open up Garrett Schrader, and you created space for Sean Tucker. Just what you can say about when you did get out there, the Rhino was definitely running.
Yeah, like I said in my interview after the game, my first quarter wasn't as good, just being able to get the jitters out, and after that, the Rhino definitely did come back, but it felt good being to go out there, help my teammates, and just seeing, how much better the offense was with me out there, and just, like Barry said, being an extra offensive lineman to the point of attack, or being an extra wide receiver split out wide and blocking and things like that.
You didn't get the victory, came down to the last second, and Syracuse has never won in Tallahassee. Can you take something positive from a game like that where you were able to score offensively and push them all the way to the end?
Yeah, it's just that's something that we should be able to do every time now. Florida State's got a good defense. Like I said, their record doesn't reflect the type of players that they have on their team. But just being able to put up the points we did against a team like that, it just shows improvement in our offense week by week. And we're hoping to go out against Wake Forest and put up even more points.
Having to stay quiet for these last few weeks, knowing that there was light at the end of the tunnel, how do you handle the fact that people are trying to speak for you or fans trying to say different things? How did you handle the fact that you couldn't say anything and you just had to wait?
I just kept it as positive as I could. I knew that a lot of people were just going to be guessing what was going on with me and things like that. I just kept it hey, it's none of you guys' business. What I'm going through is what I'm going through, and it's just that.
Did it push you to kind of spark at this point to know that the Rhino is officially back? Are we going to see even more from Chris Elmore?
Oh yeah, definitely.